He's going to play it or have a shot. Bounces off. Right, one thing always gets me about this, right? Art must be telepathic to know that ball's coming into him. What's going on, guys? My name is Adam. I am a Super Swan. And welcome to Club 4, Episode 10 of the FM19 Brexit Manager, where Brexit means Brexit. We have caught up with the amount of games played in the league. Well, I say we've caught up. Dortmund's caught up with the games, and we are 7 points clear at the top of the league. We are 11 points clear of 4th place Bayern Munich for the Champions League places. So I'm going to whisper it now. We're going to go for the title. We're going to go for it. We're going to absolutely go for it now. We've only got 10 games to go, so I feel as if now is the time to announce we are going for the title. 7 points is a massive gap, but we've got to keep up our form if we're going to reach there at the end of the season. And we do have a league game today against Schalke, who are struggling this year. They are in 12th place, so they're not doing the best this season. But before any of that, we're going to have our second leg in the round of 32 of the Europa League against Nice. So only 3 games you missed out on since you were last with us. So we're knocked out to the German Cup by Bayern Munich. We bounced back with a 2-1 away win against Nuremberg. Cooper Miners and Sabitzer grabbing 2 early goals. They did grab themselves a consolation in the second half. So we did beat Nice 2-0 at home. So it was 2 penalties, the Doc and Diaz. And the Doc did miss another penalty as well, so it could have been 3, but he did miss another penalty. But 2-0 win at home, very decent. We limited them. They didn't get any away goals. So really, we just need to keep things very straightforward for the away leg. And we did drop points against Kaiserslautern at home, which was a very disappointing performance. They did score in the 87th minute. It was one of those games where we scored the first goal, so Bitzer grabbed the goal there, and I just felt as if a goal was coming, and I proved to be right. Cooper Miners did miss a penalty as well, so we had 2 missed penalties in 2 games. I'm hoping that doesn't come back to bite us and the form continues whilst we go into the Europa League. But we did drop points to Kaiserslautern, but we are still 7 points clear at the top. So we are going to go into this second leg 2-0 up against Nice. To be honest, I'm going to stick with our attacking formation, and we can always mix it up and go defensive should we need to. So I do need to make sure I've got Cooper Miners at the ready. So where is Cooper Miners? Oh, there we are. He's on the bench. That's fine. So the team for this game is going to be Gunn in goal, Damjanovic, Foyth, Verhoeven, Gunter at left back, as Bosio has picked up a bit of a flu or a virus, so he is not available for selection. We've got Pavlak and Diaz in the middle, Ali, Ars and Gruber. Gruber's starting to become my first choice winger instead of Seegers, but they're both very similar sort of players, so it's not the end of the world there. And the Doc is going to start up front. He's scored 21 goals from 29 appearances. He is in top form, although he did miss a penalty last time out. I'm hoping he's not going to do the same again against Nice. So they're going as a very defensive formation. So I'm going to give a calm. We cannot allow complacency after the first leg. That does seem to have done the trick. So we are 2-0 up going into the away leg. If we can grab an away goal, I think that'll pretty much seal it unless we get absolutely hammered at home, or away from home, I should say. But let's get the second leg underway. Corner from Ali. We are playing in blue today. Headed away as far as Foyth. Is he going to give it back to Ali? No, crosses it himself. Cleared away as far as Ars. Not got many assists recently, but Ali with a long shot, and that's straight at the goalkeeper. But the highlight's still going, so maybe that's not it. Maybe it's something else we should keep it on top of. But it's a fairly long highlight. Medijan tries to Kankuyo, but Damjanovic clears the ball as far as the Doc. The Doctor, he's just shot his shift. Shorted? He's just shorted his shift. But he plays in arse in the box and he puts it away. And that is the away goal that we are after. Ramon Arse grabbing the goal, and with that away goal, Nice have got to score 4 goals if they want to qualify for the next round. So 12 minutes in, we've got the start we needed. Ramon are grabbing the goal. I think we'll safely seal ourselves through to the next round. Come up to half-time, no further highlights to speak of, although Ars is on 74%. So as much as he's got himself an away goal, I think I will sub him off at half-time just to keep his fitness levels up. But we are doing exactly what we came out here to do. So I'm going to give a passionate, I'm very happy with the way things are going. So we're limiting them and we've got an away goal. So I'm going to bring on Ojeda for Ars because he's looking a bit tired out there. Other than that, pretty happy the way things are going. We just need to carry on as we are to see ourselves into the next round. Throw in from Damjanovic, 47 minutes. Doesn't do very well though. It is given straight to Nice. And they just hoof it clear. And we are going to start from the back. Gunter coming in for Borgio today. He's not as good as Borgio, but he's a decent backup. He'll do for us in the meantime. But Angus Gunn, we've got the ball. We're keeping it short. We're just keeping hold of the ball. Damjanovic comes inside. Oh, he loses it very cheaply. And Medjan on the ball in the box has a shot, but Angus Gunn with safe hands. Corner, 62 minutes in. Cleared away as far as Koyo, and they are going to counter-attack here. They're trying to bring men forward. They've got a lot of options. They go out to the right-hand side. Zaruki, Toyjan crosses it, but Foyth is there to intercept. And now we're going to hopefully start a move of our own. Long ball over the top. The Doc is there on the wing. Not quite sure why he's on the wing, but he comes inside to Diaz. Pavlak, it's died down a bit. Ojeda to Muhammad Ali. Tries to find Gruber. He does find him. And it's a good save from the Nice goalkeeper. 68 minutes in, we're going to make some subs. I feel as if we've done the job now, so we can afford to bring off some players. Elmbach can come on for the Doc. And Diaz has picked up a knock as well, so we're going to bring on Cooper Miners for him. So we've made all our subs. We've got another, 20 minutes to go? We should be okay. Dvorak with a corner, 81 minutes in. Our Nice going to grab a consolation. Dvorak gets it back. Oh, that's blocked away. Possible handball. No, it's not. But Cooper Miners does clear the ball. Tavares plays it back to as far as their goalkeeper, so they are going to start the move off again. A lot of very patient highlights in this game. It's a lot of building from the back and passing it back and seeing where the space is. But Nice do put it wide of the goal. We are coming up to full time. 20 seconds this game left to go. And as long as we don't get any stupid yellow cards, like Damjanovic I know is on a booking, just don't get sent off with 10 seconds to go. We're safely through. There's no need for rash challenges. But are Nice going to get their consolation goal? Crosses it in. Damjanovic clears as far as Tavares. But it's not going to matter as we do get a 1-0 win away from home against Nice. And that is going to be enough to get us safely through to the round of 16 of the Europa League. First leg triumph helps us past Nice. We are through to the round of 62. I think they class it as the second knockout round. Diaz is out for 3 to 5 days. That's not too problem. We've got some midfielders to fill in for him. We get some money, and the Argentina boss is still scouting around. So I think the next thing we'll do, I'll look at competition, so there's the confirmation that we are through. So some teams that are through, we could get Wolves, AZ Alkmaar, Roma, Spartak Moscow, Zenit, Man United, Bayern Munich, Olympiacos, Feyenoord. We got Celta Vigo. There's some big teams here. Lazio, Atletico Madrid, Juventus, Inter Milan, Red Bull, Salzburg. There's so many good teams we could face. So really, I would rather get someone like AZ Alkmaar, Zenit. A rematch against them would be decent. Lazio, Olympiacos, Feyenoord, any of those sort of teams. I want to try and avoid the likes of Juventus and Atletico and Man United and Inter Milan. That would be pretty decent. So I think the draw is going to come up first before the league game. So we will see who we get. Here we go, the round of 16. So we've already seen the teams that we could get. So we're going to go straight to automatic draw. Oh, is it going to be a big team coming to the Volkswagen Arena? Inter Milan, AZ Alkmaar. Oh, I wanted AZ Alkmaar. Spartak Moscow, I'd like to get them. Oh, Man United, we've dodged them. Celta Vigo, be interesting. Oh, there's all the lesser teams are going out here. Bayern Munich, Olympiacos. Oh, there's some big... Wolves. I'll have Wolves. Oh, here we go. Salzburg. Give me Salzburg. I'll have Salzburg. There we go. So Red Bull Salzburg. A very personal opponent for us, as we couldn't conquer them whilst we were in Austria with Austria Vienna. So we're going to have our chance to get some revenge against them whilst in charge of Wolfsburg. We don't want to underestimate them, though. They do have a very good team. But, we don't want to take them lightly. So we will be taking on Rice Football Club Red Bull Salzburg. So the team, or the brand that keeps haunting me throughout this career. They were a problem for us at Austria Vienna. And Red Bull Leipzig have been a problem for us at Wolfsburg. And now we're going to hopefully get some revenge in the Europa League. So look forward to that next episode. A few enforced changes for the Schalke game, as we've only just really played in the Europa League. But gun in goal, Fernandes, Foyth, Bissek and Gunter at the back. Borzio is back, but he's only fit enough to make the bench. Ojeda and Cooper Miners in the middle. Ali, Ars and Seegers comes in on the left-hand side. The Doc retains his place up front. So we are going to hopefully get a result against Schalke away from home. And I know they're underperforming, but they are still a very strong team. We don't want to take them lightly. So I'm going to give a calm... we're favourites for a reason. Doesn't work. But I tell them I have faith in them. There we go. That normally gets them motivated and looking happy. So we are playing, looks like, before Borussia Dortmund. So a win today, we could go 10 points clear of Dortmund in second place. But not taking anything for granted. Let's get the Schalke game underway. 16 minutes in, it's a goal kick from Angus Gunn. Wolfsburg playing in the white. Schalke playing in the blue. Cooper Miners to Ars. He's got a lot of room to run into. Who's he going to try and feed this off to? Lovely ball to Fernandes. He's got some room on that right-hand side, but he loses the ball. And Schalke are going to counter-attack. Smeets over the top to Arp, who's in the box. Squares it for Smeets. And Schalke are 1-0 up. And this is what I was worried about. It's a Schalke team that have been underperforming, but they are a very strong team. So we don't want to take them lightly. But Arp is the man that does all the damage. Squares it for Smeets. And it's right in the corner. Angus Gunn wasn't going to get there. And it is 1-0 to Schalke. But can we get an immediate equaliser? Ars crosses it in. Foyth's there. Oh, I would have loved an immediate equaliser. Just shout to show some passion. Cooper Miners crosses it in. Draxler does clear it away. Seegers. Cooper Miners will get a second chance. Muhammad Ali. Back to Cooper Miners. Ars is there. And there is the equaliser. Ramon Ars grabbing the goal. He seems to be scoring more goals than setting up goals recently. But that doesn't matter to me. And we have found ourselves back in this game on 23 minutes. Cooper Miners finds Ali. He gives it back. Crosses it in. First time shot in the top corner. Goalkeeper didn't even move. And we are back in the game. 26 minutes, not long after our first goal. Ojeda finds Muhammad Ali, crossing for Cooper Miners, off the crossbar. We're back in the game now. We are certainly in with a shout. Campana with a corner, 32 minutes, and it's over the bar. Schalke are still threatening. But from the goal kick, what's going to happen from here? Foyth taking his time. Finds Ojeda, playing a deep line playmaker, but unusual for him, but I know he can play it. He's got all the attributes to be a very good midfielder. Ali finds Seegers on the left-hand side, comes inside, loses the ball, wins it back, gets in the box, has a shot. Ars, second time shot. Ars is the man who's grabbing the goals at the moment. 38 minutes, corner from Schalke, plays it short outside. Oh, deflected. It is a goal. I'm not quite sure how. I think it must have bounced off about 3 different players. But we'll see what happens here. So they play it out to the midfielder. He's going to play it or have a shot. Bounces off. Right, one thing always gets me about this, right? Arp must be telepathic to know that ball's coming into him. But ultimately, they are 2-1 up. But we're coming up to half-time. Arp now, they're not going to get a third goal before half-time. Surely not. Campana finds, no, they are as well. It's 3-1 Schalke. Well, they've pulled away from us. I thought we were back in this game after the highlights we had, but Schalke are certainly taking their chances. Campana's the man who sets it up. Low cross. He loses all his men. And we are 3-1 down away from home. Not the best of performances. We do need to get them to give a kick up the arse, to be honest, because otherwise we are going to see defeat. I'm going to lose some... See, this is what I said, right? As soon as I mention the title race, our players just go to absolute pants. Bring everything aggressive. Show me a bit of desire. Show me something in the second half. The Doc, I don't know what's wrong with him. I think he needs to see a doctor at the moment because he is underperforming. We're going to bring Elm Batch on for him. Gunter's on a 6.3. I think we'll bring Borgio on for him as well. So 2 changes. We're going to do what we usually do when we're behind. We're going to go a little bit more direct when it comes to passing. And we're going to distribute to playmaker just to get it, rather than the centre-backs, try and force it up the pitch as quick as we can. So a few tactical tweaks, double substitution. We need to find ourselves 2 goals to get back in this game. Cuisance with a free kick, 52 minutes. Over the bar, it's still all Schalke at the moment. Corner, Cooper Miners, 73 minutes in. And Ojeda heads it over the bar. We're having the chances. We're just not taking advantage of them. And Schalke are. And that is the difference between the two sides. We've had more possession. We've had more total shots. But they've had more shots on target than we have. And they have had the 2 clear-cut chances. But Ars comes inside. We need to find 2 goals here to salvage a draw. Fernandez crosses it there. Anybody there? Seegers. Over the bar again. We seem to be shooting him over the bar a lot in this game. 80 minutes. I got 1 more sub to make. And I think I'm going to bring Ars off. I'm going to move Ojeda into advanced playmaker. And we're going to bring on Pavlak in the middle. Last roll of the dice to try and find some goals. But Schalke with a corner. And it's over the bar for them as well. So a lot of missed chances for both teams here. Although I'd say we have been the more wasteful. I mean, don't get me wrong. They've had 2 clear-cut chances. Ultimately, I think they have deserved this win. But can we get... I just want to try and find we need a goal now, realistically. But Schalke are in again. Smeets with a shot. And they almost carved the soup. And again, we are coming up to full time. And if I'm being honest, it is a deserved victory for Schalke. They have played better than us today. We've been very wasteful with our chances. They've been more clinical. They've had a higher quality of chances than we have. But we do fall to Schalke away from home. Bit of a disappointing result. I'm going to say that's not good enough. We should have played a lot better in that game. But, you know, we've got that cushion now at the top. And we do take the defeat. So Schalke profit from wasteful Wolfsburg, which I would say is a very true statement. We were very wasteful there. And if we look at the league table, so Dortmund haven't played yet, but we are still 7 points clear of them, and we're still 10 points clear of 3rd place Augsburg. So Bayern and Dortmund are playing next. So I think what we'll do, we'll look at this together. We'll see what the result of that game is. So Bayern do win 2-1, which is the best possible result for us, I would say. So Arp as the player of the day, and Fernandez had a really bad day at right back. But look at the league table after that game. We look at that, we are still 7 points clear, so it's not the end of the world. We did have a bit of a missed opportunity to go 10 points clear at the top there, but it wasn't to be. But luckily enough, Bayern kind of did us a favour with that, and we are 10 points clear of 4th place Augsburg. So what we'll do, we will come back, I think, for the second leg of the Salzburg game and the Mainz game. It's a shame we could have done the Red Bull Derby episode. We could have had Salzburg and Leipzig, but I don't want to... obviously, with the Europa League, all the episodes are going to kind of be crammed together. So I'm trying to space them out as much as I can, just so that we can obviously get through the season as quick as possible. So we will skip over the first Salzburg game and the Red Bull Leipzig game. So you're going to miss out on 2 away games there. But we will come back for Red Bull Salzburg at home in the second leg of the Europa League. And we're going to have Mainz at home in the Bundesliga as well. So we are still 7 points clear at the top. And we are going for the title. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe to the channel for more Football Manager 2019 content. We upload the FM19 Brexit Manager every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, 6 PM GMT, and I will see you next time for hopefully some revenge against Red Bull Salzburg. I'm going to channel the Austria Vienna fans from the past and try and overturn usurp. We're going to beat Red Bull Salzburg. Thank you very much for watching.